Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shats coming to you with another video ahead of Eurovision 2025 in Basel. And in this video, we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to focus on the top 5 or top 6 for Eurovision 2025. So if you're not aware for some reason, I'm not sure how you click on this video, in each year in Eurovision there are top 5 countries which are kind of automatically accepted to the final. They don't need to fight it out basically in the semi-final. They're automatically in the final. And that's because basically these countries kind of run Eurovision. They pay for the event in a lot of ways, or they, let's say, contribute the most amount of money to the EBU. And in that sense, it's very important for them to be automatically in the final. And I can understand that. And honestly, I don't have an issue with that. I think that's all good fun. So these countries get to the final automatically. The minus for the competitors is they don't get to understand exactly how the crowd feel about them until the final. I mean, the plus for the other contestant, the other, let's say, 41 contestant in this case this year, is that they get to know exactly where they stack up, or at least get a good kind of glimpse of where they stack up compared to the other songs in the semifinal. And that's important. That kind of gives you that spirit to understand exactly what you need to do in the final. Now they do get to, I believe, um, act in the semifinals. So each one is basically allocated to one of the semifinals and do get to sing in the semifinal. But it's more of a preview. It's not really kind of competing. So in that sense, it's kind of a problem, I think, for them. Now this year specifically, I think we have very good songs. Like in previous years, I think I thought that some of the top 5 songs, top 6, we'll talk about top 6, um, were a bit lackluster or not good enough, and they had the misfortune of getting like in last places sometimes because again they didn't compete in the semifinals, so they don't know exactly where they're gonna be, and maybe they wouldn't have been in the final if they would have competed in that semifinal. That makes a case where sometimes top 5 country gets very low ranking. I don't think it will be the case this year. I think all the 6, so so the top 5 will be the UK, Spain, France, Italy, and Germany. And of course, Switzerland is added to the top 5 because they are hosting the competition this year. So basically, the host will always be in the final. And that's why we have a top 6. So I think this year we have a very strong top six, and I'm going to rank them. Now, what is the meaning of a ranking of a top 6 that is already in the final? Probably nothing, but it's fun, guys. So let's enjoy it together. And I think we have real bangers here, and I don't know if we have contenders here, but let's talk about it and see what we think. So I would rank them basically 1 to 6. I don't rank them against the others. They are all in the finals at the moment, so they will be in the finals. So we'll start with that, and I would start with number, which I believe will be number 6 out of those 6, and that will be Spain. So don't hate me, please, Spanish people. I love Spain dearly, really I do. But the idea is that we have to rank the songs as they are compared to themselves, right? So so Spain in this competition, I think, is I don't know exactly what to. It's a good song. She's a very good singer. She's very upbeat, but in this specific case, this year, I don't feel like she's much stronger than any of the other top 6. I had the mention of saying that basically It felt like perhaps a telenovela song. I don't mean it in a bad way. It just means that it felt like a song that I've heard before. Okay, and she gives it all in the performance. They did a revamp. I heard the revamp. I feel like the revamp did it even a disservice. They kind of made the song even more simple than it was. So I don't feel the revamp. And again, we need to see the live staging with the revamp. But still, out of these six, I think Spain is probably the weakest. And I wish them well. I wish them to do well in the final, but I don't think they will be very high compared to the very good songs that we have this year, even compared to the top six here. Which brings me to the next one, and the next one for me would be the UK. So the UK is they are a fun group. Those three, I really like them. What the hell just happened is kind of fun and kind of sticks to your head, mainly because that's basically the only thing that they're singing for the entire song. What the hell just happened? That's the chorus, and that's basically the only word you hear. I didn't see them live. I understood from people who obviously know them in the UK that they are very good singer lives. And actually, I saw a few clips, I think, of them singing in social media. They're a fun group. We need to see the live staging. The song is not, it's just not that good, I think. I mean, it's fun, but it's not that good. They're a very compelling group, and if their staging would be something out of this world, then probably it would be even higher here in this list. For me, at least, this is number five, and it's a close number five. I will talk about number four, but I think that if they'll be able to catch their funness that they are showing in social media recently and in other places, I think that will go a long way in making people like them, and maybe it will help. But as a song for itself, I don't see a lot of interesting thing about it. Which brings me to my number fourth, and I believe number four for me would be Switzerland. The host country probably don't need to win this one, not major important for them. And I appreciate them bringing a very fresh voice. Voyage is a very pleasant song that gets to your senses, and I appreciate it. And I feel like it's definitely a good song. So all of these songs probably I would say they are good. None of these are bad. Uh, and uh, uh, and Zoe Mao's song is no different in with Voyage, and I feel like it would be kind of placed very close to the middle when we talk about when we talk about the final in general. I think it will probably will be close, very close to the middle, maybe a bit closer to the upper side of the staging. But still, a great song. And then we go to number three, and I think again number three would be probably one of the best songs. And in this case, I would say this would be France, La France. They waited a long time to show us this song. The staging in the arena for Maman was great. It made it very impactful. I think kind of for showing. But when all the fireworks were ended, basically we left with a very cute song, a very, let's say, emotional song with a very good singer. But we have some of those already. I'm going to talk about one just in a second, and I'm not sure that this one is better than the others. So I would say this one is a very strong entry for France. We appreciate it. We love the fact that you sing in French, And yeah, and this one is very, very good, and number 3 for me. And number 2 for me would be, of course, the great nation of Italy, Italia. Uh, all the Italian people I talk with in the section, the comment section, talk about how they appreciate this song, and I understand why. It's really poets' songs, and he sings in Italian with great passion, and I feel it. Now, will it be something that all people resonate with? Probably not. This is my kind of ranking. It's personal for me. I do feel like it has a chance to be very similar to how it will stack up, really. But some people will not resonate just because they don't understand the language. That's fine. I speak some Italian. I appreciate the song, and I feel like it's even if you don't, you feel the emotion behind it. Some people, again, will feel it's a bit boring, and that's fine. It's and I'm be happy to hear to see your ranking, but for me, it's very up there. I feel a quality, and I really appreciate this song. And again, the fact that the Italian people sing in Italian, which they always do. Which brings us to a country that almost never sing in their own language, and that's Germany. And this year, I don't know what it is, but for me, Germany are the top in this list. That duo, guys, with that balla balla ich balla la la la, it sits in your brain all the time. I find myself just walking around and saying ich balla la la. I mean, it's just so catchy. It's so catchy, so fast. And I like the rhythm of it. I like the fact that they're finally singing in German after a very long time, and it just goes to show that when you do it correctly, that the people will react, and I feel like the people that will hear it live would vote for this and would appreciate this. Now I don't think it we didn't see a live staging for Eurovision. We saw a live staging, but it was I don't think it will be the last final live staging. And obviously each of these can change with live staging, but I don't know if any of these will be truly competitors. There are very strong songs that are kind of leading the odds, and I understand why they're leading the odds. So I don't know if any of the top 5, top 6 countries will resonate as a contender, but if there's one that I feel like could really, that would be probably Germany. Again, I understand that France is very top in the odds. It's number 3, I believe, or something like that. And in a good stage, they could take it. I mean, they're definitely quality, and I will see them also in the top 10. Again, this is my ranking, so I rank it the way I see it. I feel like the German song is much catchier and would definitely resonate with a few people. And just for the fact that they're finally singing in German, and that they deserve a heads down, because it's time. Great, great, great job, Germany, this year. So yeah, so what do you guys think about this ranking? What's your ranking for the top 6? Please share it down below. Again, it's all fun. There's no kind of bad feeling about anybody. I like all those songs, and I hope that they will succeed with their final staging, because a good show is a good show for all of us, right? So yeah, so that's basically it for me. Share your comments down below. If you have them, please be respectful. If you appreciate my ranking here, please do leave a like. And if you want to continue this journey with me ahead of Eurovision, ranking and reacting to the shows themselves, please consider subscribing. Thank you for having me, guys. Have a good one.